up, guys?
Jeez.
Back here at Bad Haircast. Another week, another dollar.
Another week, another dollar. We're back here in the CFA in the sound room.
Yes.
Yeah, and I am very mad because it took us an hour and a half to get inside this room. It is an epic journey. Yeah, Fran.
No, please, no. Let's recount.
You got to.
How did we get into this room?
Well, why don't you introduce us first, Francisco? Do you know how to host a podcast? Huh?
Okay, so I'm Fran. I'm here with Chris, my co-host.
Yep. As
you
usual.
may have heard of him before.
Probably not.
And special guest today, Mariana. Maybe you want to say your full name.
Mariana Prezosano.
Woo! Yeah, so for once, Chris let me choose the guest. So, yeah, Mariana's a friend of mine. We've been friends for a while, I guess.
Sort of.
Yeah,
Sort
I would say even. I'd venture to say that
by circumstance. I wouldn't say by choice.
Out of convenience.
Mostly. Yeah. Otherwise, no. But yeah, so I'm thinking oh, do you want to say something about yourself? Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Mariana, and I'm very excited to be here. And this is really cool. I've never been in a sound room with there's packaging on the walls.
Yeah, the foam. And the
That's
packaging.
So it looks like you could just package this up and mail it somewhere.
No, that's accurate. That's accurate. And behind us is a booth. A recording booth that we don't use because we don't know how to use it. It's too complicated for the likes of us, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. Although if everyone wanted to sing or something.
Yeah, we're just gonna sing for the podcast. It'll be the whole episode. We're just gonna improv some. We're gonna freestyle some rap. We're gonna drop some sick beats.
Right, I can start.
That's all I can do.
It's not really a rap, but okay.
I don't got beat. Okay.
Francisco, it is cold outside.
It is way cold outside.
Yeah.
Which I'm actually...
Happy first day of spring, you guys!
Happy first day of spring. We made it.
37 degrees.
Fucking groundhog, predicted early spring, and it seemed like that for a while, and then he said, "No, guys, I'm gonna make it cold again."
I think this is.
I'm a groundhog.
This is the last prank, I think. They're just yanking our chain.
Yeah, as Mother Nature usually does,
Yes.
just pulling pranks on us.
Yeah.
The weather.
I think this means
engineers.
we'll have good weather for Carnival.
Yeah.
Carnival, or spring fling sort of thing, if you want to call it that.
Well, the thing is that we had really good weather for the last 2 weeks, and it was sunny, 60s, and I actually started to be I kind of miss we watched In Bruges last night.
Yeah,
there's
that great movie In Bruges.
Super good, by the way, very good. A lot of Colin Farrell and Irish stuff. So if you're into that, have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
I
was gonna see it one night, but I was kind of drunk and fell asleep.
That's fair.
So I wasn't giving it the respect it deserved.
Right.
So I was I need to turn this off and go to bed. So
Do you know which movie you do?
I can't.
Do you know which movie you do need to give respect to? Raiders of the Lost Ark. What a good fucking classic Steven Spielberg, Harrison Ford movie, and
that's
I don't know.
Canon, man. It's part of the canon. It's canonical.
Canonical to the Indiana Jones series.
Well, wait, isn't there?
But you didn't know what you're even saying. You're just saying all these nerdy buzzwords without even knowing what you're not a true nerd. Nerd face, like Big Bang Theory nerd face.
Indiana Jones versus Han Solo.
Han Solo.
I'm a real nerd.
I feel like Han Solo uses. Well, first of all, he uses blasters, not guns. So I feel like that would be a lot deadlier, in my opinion.
Yeah, true.
They're both pretty ruthless, I would say. So that's a tough one. But I think Han Solo would outsmart him, connive him, because he's more of a con man, whereas Indiana Jones is a bit more of a hero.
Right.
I would say,
But also wily.
But neither of you have seen any of the movies, so I don't know why. I'm just speaking into a vacuum right now.
I'm just taking what you're saying. I think Indiana Jones is a little more handsome than Han Solo.
Same fucking person, man.
Yeah.
Although Indiana Jones is a little scruffier,
Right. Exactly.
He's been outdoors more, like in these exotic lands.
He's more rugged.
More rugged. That's right. That's what I would say.
Haven't seen the movies, but
yeah.
I know rugged men when I see one.
Well, they're making a 5th one. Did you know that?
5th?
They're making a 5th Indiana Jones
Why
movie.
did they make 4?
They just really wanted to get back to it, I guess. I don't know. The 4th one had like such a long development process, where even like M. Night Shyamalan was attached to it at one point. It was really weird, and it started off as this script in the 90s about aliens, and then they just finally got to it and it became a 2008 script also about aliens. And people didn't like it, even though it was just.
When have people liked the 4th movie of anything?
I love the 4th Die Hard movie.
Technically,
Bruce Willis.
4 of
Star Wars episode.
Pretty
That
good.
doesn't fucking count. It's the first movie. It's episode 4 of the first movie.
Oh shit, though. I guess the 4th. I guess Phantom Menace was pretty bad.
Yeah, right. Wow. Yeah, it was
curse
like
of the 4th cool.
Yeah, the 4th cool.
4th cool.
Yeah, Terminator 4 is pretty bad.
I mean, Air Bud 4 was really bad.
Air Bud 4. What sport were they still playing basketball?
I think it was baseball.
Baseball. Okay.
Baseball was 4.
So
it was basketball, football,
okay,
soccer, and then
Okay.
I think baseball, and then I think volleyball.
Oh
No!
Air Bud Spikes Back.
Yeah. But at one point though, he has like or he doesn't have puppies, but he like gets a girlfriend and they like
Air
have puppies.
Buddies.
Yeah, was that the
Right?
soccer? That was a soccer one.
I haven't seen it. I've only seen the commercials of these. Because I don't care about Air Bud. I care about fucking Harrison Ford beating people up, yo.
You know, this is like very like. This exemplifies you guys a lot of things.
That makes sense.
Like, you've seen all these like great films. And
Also-
stuff, like,
Hey, Air Bud.
No, and you love dogs.
Also, believe it or not, this is the second time Air Bud has been referenced on the Bad Haircast.
No way.
Yes,
When?
yeah, 2 weeks ago. I forget what the context was, though. Something stupid, probably.
Excellent.
But I just realized that I should tell you this. There's a podcast that I know about. It's called Can I Pet Your Dog? And I think like maybe you would be into that.
I sound like I would exactly be into that. What?
Yeah.
So wait.
It sounds like you would be in it, like in the podcast,
Yeah.
like
sounds
petting
like,
dogs.
that sounds like my podcast.
Yeah, like you made it.
Yeah, did I not tell you this?
That's your podcast. Whoa, shit.
Shit, we got a podcasting celebrity in
No.
his house.
I wish that was my what? That's such a good idea for a
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, so I guess, yeah, just, you know.
So wait, what is like what do they actually do?
Do they just like go
besides-
around
Honestly-
asking people if they can pet their dogs and start talking to the person?
You know what? I think they just talk about dogs. I haven't listened to it, but I think.
No, what they need to do is like go around, but I guess that'd be really hard.
And let's just listen to them petting
Yeah.
dogs, not
No.
watch them.
No.
It's great audio.
I would start out with asking a person, "Can I pet your dog?"
Yeah.
And they'd say no or yes or whatever, and so then they'd be like, "Oh, by the way, like I'm doing this podcast. Like I don't know,
Want to talk about what
Yeah.
your dog is or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
not what you're doing. Like you can start out talking about the dog and like funny stories about the dog. like,
Yeah.
That's like such a good idea.
Not a bad idea.
Why aren't you hosting this?
Well, now.
Now I know what my podcast needs to be.
It's called Can I Pet Your Dog? But like seriously, it's just a podcast about asking people, Can I Pet Your Dog? That other podcast
sweet
sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
Yeah, Indiana Jones 5 is happening.
I know.
And Chris is very upset about it.
I feel bad for Chris because
I'm not really upset because, like, okay. So here's the thing. There was a rumor in the trade saying that Harrison
Rumor in the
Ford
what?
in the Hollywood news trades and stuff like
Okay.
that Harrison Ford would only do the new Star Wars if Disney also did Indiana Jones 5 because he doesn't really give a shit about Star Wars. And he's like, I don't know how old he is. He's like, what, in his...
He's like
Gotta be-
77.
I think really early. I don't know.
No, he's
I
not
was
77.
saying
That's
early
ridiculous.
70s.
But he's
But-
still an American badass. Like, did
He
you...
won?
Like here's... so he got injured on the set of the new Star Wars.
Right.
Like, the Millennium Falcon's door, landed on his
landed on-
leg and
yeah.
he broke his leg. And he was fine,
Broke his goddamn leg.
Yeah, and he was fine, a few weeks later. You know, it was like...
He's
this-
73 years old.
73 years old.
73-year-olds shouldn't heal that fast.
That's a badass.
And
heal that
a
fast.
few weeks after that, he was in a single man plane crash, and he just walked away from the wreckage.
Of course he did. That's what The Fugitive taught him.
God damn it! So you see The Fugitive and not.
Yeah, that was
Great movie though. Great movie.
The Fugitive is so good.
Yeah. I remember it. Although I've only seen it as a kid, my parents really liked it, so I haven't really seen it with my adult eyes and my adult brain. So I'm sure it's still a great movie.
It is.
But yeah, I mean, can you imagine like a Fugitive sequel, but with Shia LaBeouf as Harrison Ford's son?
Yes!
Being,
my God!
Fugitive.
Is that happening?
That's Indiana Jones 4. Indiana Jones 4 is Shia LaBeouf as a greaser, and he's Indiana
son?
Jones' son.
Oh, I totally missed that part.
So they're halfway there.
Yeah.
I love the idea. I know Shia is Shia, but I love Shia.
Is Shia.
I love
Yeah.
Shia.
Shia got a Shia.
We know this about each other.
I have a Shia sweatshirt. But I would love Shia as Harrison Ford's son.
Yeah.
In anything. That'd be great. I guess which already did happen, so. But that
Yeah. I mean, the resemblance is just uncanny. And going along with the Harrison Ford related news, they are also making a Han Solo origin story.
Oh yeah, true.
They're making a prequel about how Han Solo became Han Solo, I guess, or something like
I
that.
bet you that was another one of the clauses. I will only do Star Wars if you make these
I'm sure
other two
Harrison
movies.
Ford does not give a shit. It's just solely a Disney thing, I'm pretty sure.
He does not get
But it's really weird because you can't. Who else can be Han Solo except for Harrison Ford? Shia.
No, but didn't they already find the actor?
They narrowed it down to 3 actors, and none of them are Shia.
What?
Oh, no, never shut up. Fuck.
They are, and I'm reading them out loud.
I'm gonna fucking watch this movie then.
Jack Rayner, who I'm not familiar with. Taron Egerton, who was in Kingsman. Have you seen Kingsman?
No.
Great movie.
Yeah,
and he was very good in
I
it.
meant to watch this.
And Aldrin Ehrenreich.
What's
who
Kingsman
is,
about?
I don't know, but
it's the spy
badass.
movie. Based on this comic book. It was really good. It's from the guys who made... Sort of. It's modern day, but they're super British and classy.
Okay.
It's from the dude who made Kick-Ass, which is also a violent action movie based on a comic book. But yeah, I don't know if these 3 guys look like Harrison Ford, nor can they be young Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
There is a movie that came out recently where Harrison Ford is the main actor, and there's a flashback, and they got this actor, this relatively unknown actor, who's just uncanny, looks like and sounds like Harrison Ford. And I cannot believe they did not get this guy. I guess it's because he's not an actual star. But oh my god, honestly, I'm going to show you this right now.
Harrison Ford.
Impression.
Wait, are we about to on the?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's this guy.
Let's do it.
Might as well. I'm sure they can get the sound on the mic. Damn it! Which movie was this guy in? I'm gonna cut some of this out. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
So if you're following along at home, what you're gonna want to do is type in Anthony Ingruber, The Age of Adeline.
Yeah.
Let's make sure the mic picks up some of this. There's young Harrison Ford.
Keep doing that, you're gonna flood your engine.
Thank you for the useful.
Oh my god.
Right?
One hell of a tan at least.
He just looks like him.
That's not Harrison Ford?
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Alright, all it needs is a push start. Just lose the brake, I'll give you a push, pump your clutch, and you'll take off.
Wait, so how old? When is?
His smile is just classic Harrison Ford right there.
So how old is this movie?
Okay.
It came out a year or 2 ago.
Okay, now pump your clutch.
So what's this guy's name?
Anthony something. I don't remember his name.
And he's one of the actors.
Anthony Ingruber.
He is not in consideration for this movie.
Well, I mean, they're not trying to find the next Harrison Ford. They're trying to find the next Han Solo. So.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a fair point.
I mean, no, I'm saying, like,
Because like the short list before this, which had like a lot of other names, it had like Dave Franco
that would be
and like
interesting.
Miles Teller, like people who are
Miles Teller?
well, good actors, not very Han Solo-ish in my opinion.
Wait, Miles, is that the guy from Whiplash?
Yes.
Oh, but the drummer?
Yeah, the drummer.
I thought Miles Teller was the old dude. Who's the old? Who was the
J.K.
conductor?
Simmons.
Yeah,
Oh,
J.K.
fuck.
Simmons.
Just keep Simmons.
Yeah.
Just
I love
kidding.
Miles Teller.
Just
He's-
kidding, Simmons.
Just kidding.
Just keep Simmons.
Simmons?
Yeah, but you see
Just
what I
kidding.
mean. That guy is like you just took Harrison Ford out of a time machine, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you guys like it when they do this? When they like bring back old properties and like try to do like the beginning, the origin
Well, like,
story?
what other ones have there been like that?
I mean, everything like Batman.
Batman was
No.
acceptable because they like rebooted it, but like. I can't think of good examples. I'm like, I don't know, Dumb and Dumber when Harry met Lloyd.
Yeah.
Oh man. I guess it's just more thing for me because you guys, I guess, do not feel a connection to the character of Han Solo. Is that accurate?
It's accurate for me.
I mean,
Yeah, okay.
I do feel like I'm a very, handsome, kind of gunslinging
That you are?
smuggler,
Oh, that you, wait.
space smuggler. But besides that, not really. I don't know.
I thought you were saying that you are a
I feel
space
I feel
smuggler.
That's what he's saying.
That's what
That's
I'm
what he's saying.
In my
You don't
free
see
time.
it, Chris?
But besides
Like-
that,
I can see you play Han Solo.
oh wow.
Yeah. Oh. Francisco got a haircut.
I did get a haircut
Bad
this
Haircut
past Friday.
Productions.
And
Yeah.
apparently his hair's growing the opposite way that he parts it.
Yeah, I got a haircut. It's kind of I've been like experimenting with my hair now for I guess like a year-ish, in a couple months. Like I like kind of had like a normal haircut, and then about a year ago I went to like Budapest, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do something weird. So I went up to the like barber and was like, just go crazy, do whatever you want. And so then I got this like weird haircut that was like, it's not weird, it's just like different for me, that was like short on the sides and like kind of longer on the front.
Like the classic European haircut.
Exactly, the classic like European metrosexual whatever.
Which you are, yes.
Which I am.
European and metrosexual,
Yeah.
yeah.
Both, I mean, yeah. I was born in Spain. I actually have a Spanish passport.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I know that.
But yeah, so I tried that, and then I like tried different things, and basically I've been liking this like kind of like long on the top, short on the sides look, and so I'll kind of like go extreme, like more extreme with that or less extreme depending on how I'm feeling. And this time I was like, just buzz off the sides and don't touch the top, basically. So that's what I have right now, and I'm kind of liking it. It's very like I don't know, radical for me.
Radical.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Not radical like radical jihadist, but radical like that's so cool,
Yeah, exactly.
radical.
Yeah. I'm not about to go on a jihad.
No.
For sure, I think. So like but yeah, and so
Gnarly.
also, the barber
Groovy.
was like
Groovy.
groovy, wicked.
What was the barber's name?
Barb? She was called Mary Beth, I think.
Mary Beth.
I
Okay.
think Mary Beth or Mary Beth.
Mary Beth the barber.
MB were her initials. I remember that. I think it was Mary Bell or Mary Beth. Yeah. Anyway, so shout outs to Puccini's barbers. I guess they're not giving us any money to
If
advertise.
you're
this is
listening, if you're listening to this,
Yeah. You're welcome. Free plug. Ugh.
yeah, to
We'd
all
never
of our
do
like
this.
I don't know, 50 to 80 listeners, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, but she told me I was getting my hair cut, and she was like, your hair goes to the left, like your hair parts to, like I part my hair to the right, and she's like, but your hair grows to the left, so you've been working against your like natural hair flow or whatever.
Against nature.
Yeah, against
What nature intended.
against my identity, against my soul.
Your hair identity.
Yeah, and she was like, are you like I think I should just cut it the other way and just start wearing it the other way from now on. And I was like, whoa, no. I've been wearing this for 21 years. I'm not gonna start like going the other way
You're
just because.
22.
No, I'm actually 21.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're a baby.
Little known fact.
Oh yeah, your
Still
birthday's in
21.
April.
Yeah. Fuck. Thank God I'm not 22.
So yeah, like
Like I the second I turn 22, I'd be like, where the fuck is my life gone? No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. what? And so
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
Source M22.
Feeling 22. I can't wait. Everyone's like, oh, if you play that fucking Taylor Swift song on my birthday, I will kill you. I think that was Chris.
That's exactly what I did.
Words.
I said on Facebook, like, just no Taylor Swift.
I'm gonna be like, quote that song as much as you like. I love that song. I'm gonna make that whole song.
And also, like, the thing is, like, when you tell people to not do it,
Yeah, then they.
of course they're gonna do it. It's like fucking like Beyonce, like her agent saying like take pictures of her off the internet, and they just kept the one of her in the Super Bowl, and they kept taking screenshots of her like making weird faces during the Super Bowl. It's like, take this off the internet, he said.
Yeah.
Because that's how the internet works.
Exactly.
So you are a new man now.
Well, no, I didn't like change the way I part my hair. Yeah, I was like,
okay.
Fuck that.
Never mind.
So, yeah.
Because you know what they say, the hair makes the man.
Right. Exactly. Like, it's the most important part of who you are.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess so.
That's a common. Yeah.
My hair is very, very thick, voluminous. People would call it. Like,
Got those luscious locks.
Yeah.
It's got
like
volume.
The other day, like after I woke up and my hair was like all fucked up, I just put all of my hair up just to like just visually see how much of there is, and it was like a fucking umbrella on my head. It was absurd. Like I can like go out in the rain and it'll just absorb all the water and it will never touch my head.
Just stay dry.
Yeah, I feel like I don't need a helmet, because if I hit my head somewhere, it will just like soften the blow. That's how thick my hair is right now. And I usually get a haircut during spring break, but I haven't had the time to like go to like, I don't know, like Supercuts or wherever else. Oh wait, where did you go?
Puccini's.
Where is that?
So it's on
It's on Atwood.
Atwood. Yeah, it's
Down
really.
past
I love
David
it.
Andy's.
Okay.
I love it.
Past David
It's really
Andy's,
chill.
okay.
Yeah,
like,
on the
it's
left.
Wonderful
pretty
ice cream
quick,
place.
and it's not that expensive. So
Not that expensive, because that's also been my other problem.
exactly.
But I might have I have a friend who offered to cut my hair. However, I don't know if this person knows how to cut, Asian male hair, especially like the jungle that is my hair. It's like, and I also don't want to make a mess in their room, because this will just go everywhere.
I've cut hair before, but I don't think I could cut your hair.
Yeah, no, it's impossible. It's like
a
You need like a machete.
It's like a marble block, and like you have to like chisel away to make a statue. I'll be a beautiful piece of art by the end.
You gotta see the hairstyle through the hair. No, but
Are you talking SpongeBob now? I'm just thinking of like Squidward when they're trying to visualize the art piece.
you gotta see it in the marble.
We haven't had our SpongeBob podcast yet.
Not yet.
Wait, you're gonna have a
monster.
SpongeBob podcast?
Hey, we had a Sonic the Hedgehog podcast. We might as well have a SpongeBob
Wait,
one.
but what do you mean?
Where I just quote SpongeBob for the entire podcast, probably, because that's all I do in life. Anyone who knows me well enough knows I'm like an encyclopedia of obscure SpongeBob quotes.
Mariana, what's your opinion on hair /
Your opinion on hair?
On my opinion on hair?
That is a
What is your hair
wide topic.
situation / hair opinion?
Of my own hair.
What's your platform on hair?
My platform
platform
on
on
hair.
hair.
Well, I believe that everyone deserves their right to hair.
I call that socialism. Everyone has hair is not a right. You have to earn your hair.
No, yeah, my hair is like so.
Make America great again.
Yeah, my hair's good. I guess I don't know. It's fine. What do you think?
I like your hair.
Thanks.
Yeah, I just remember you had that cut.
I had an undercut, freshman year,
Freshman year.
which was crazy. Yeah.
You buzz the side of it. Is that
So
what an
you-
undercut is?
Yeah. So an undercut is when you buzz well, I guess you can do different kinds. Like some people buzz the bottom half of the back of their head.
Yeah.
And so, but I did the left side, left half ish of
Right.
my head, and I just buzzed it. I think it was a 2 or something.
Okay.
That's
It was pretty
shallow
short.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was probably what yours is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even
or
shorter.
no, a little. No, I'd say that. Maybe a
Okay.
tiny bit longer.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember coming because I did it over winter break, and Colin, Kevin, and Sean,
Our
and
very
Nathan,
near and
I
dear
think.
friends, our mentors, and I don't know what else to call them. But yes.
Yeah, I came back and they all
Yeah.
I went to show. I think I went to show Sean, and then like they were all there, and they just all like started screaming, and I was like, ah!
Wait, when
So-
was this?
Freshman year. Like,
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you meant like recently.
Oh,
It's
no,
like,
no.
Where were they?
No, yeah, freshman year. But yeah, so I had that, and then so I got it, and then I never like buzzed it again. So I just like let it grow back out, and it took a really long time to grow back out. But yeah, now the last haircut I got was over Thanksgiving, and like now it's like even, quote unquote. So or like it's like layered, but you know.
Yeah.
Word.
So,
I am terrified because I believe my father started balding like just like a few years after where I am right now.
Oh, shit.
Oh my
Like his
god.
hair, like, oh, it's gonna hit me. The genes. There's that, and just growing out all this hair right now, and then it'll just all be gone forever.
Apparently, balding like skips generations. So
Who told
Then
you
maybe
this?
my dad, who has really good hair and like still has like a full head of hair, but his
So it
his
skipped
dad,
his generation.
Yeah, but my grandpa like it was like really bald.
So you're gonna be really bald.
So I think I'm gonna get pretty bald. So, any girls that are listening to this, I'm probably gonna start balding soon. So
Hey, ladies.
get it while it's hot. Yeah, no, I seriously though, I'm super scared of that too. That's like a huge like
So you're both very
deep, dark
scared.
fear of mine. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Dark fear.
like
there
getting-
goes.
yeah,
But
getting
like it's
bald,
gonna
going bald.
happen.
Yeah,
You need to face it.
The hair makes the man, and I will no longer be a man.
You don't understand. Yeah, no, but I think it's like one of those things that I think, like I don't look at a bald person, I'm like, oh wow, you're not a man, whatever. But I think once it starts happening to you, you're like, oh shit, like, oh I'm like I don't have like that young like full head of hair anymore, like it's like receding or whatever, that receding hairline. I'm like already being like, oh shit, like.
But like, don't you
I touch
think
where
like
I
you're gonna be
want.
hopefully like when it starts happening, like not you're gonna be ready for it, but like I don't know. It's not like you started balding at like 18 or something.
Well, some people do, and I think my hairline's already starting to recede a little bit.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Rip.
Right, rip hair. So.
Well,
All I'll have is my
It
charming
happens.
personality, and
good
that's
luck, you
it.
guys.
I know, and it's like I don't want to work on that. Like, that's so much fucking effort. No, but it's fine.
Oh boy.
Speaking of,
Yeah, this is the first time we've talked about
Future.
hair on the Bad Haircast.
I
and
know.
I'm very happy about it. It only took 5 episodes in.
to actually get to it, I'm saying I think from now on, every time we have a special guest, we should like start with like, so what are your opinions on hair?
What are your
What do you
give
think
me your
about hair?
thoughts?
And if
what's
you
your
don't have any,
platform
then-
on hair?
What is
Yeah.
your platform on hair?
Your beliefs.
I want the next presidential debate to have like Mr. Trump, hair.
I know. See, that's. Trump has a lot of like weaknesses and flaws. but
Right.
One thing that you can say about him is that he has a very, like what he thinks about hair. Like he has a strong opinion on hair, and which is something that other candidates don't seem to.
He tells it like it is.
Trump, he
About
says what
hair.
other people are scared to say.
Wait, you guys have virgin hair, right? Like you haven't dyed it at
What
all.
does that mean?
I have not dyed it.
I've
There
never-
are many times in my life where I considered it or almost did, but I have never done that.
I've never. Oh, just kidding. I dyed a strip of it purple once.
Ooh.
Oh, you lost your,
Wait,
your
such
hair
a rebel.
virginity, I
You
guess.
bleached it and then you dyed it?
No, so
or-
I don't know if I don't know if it actually counts because I didn't bleach it. I just
Yeah.
got like the dye from like Rite Aid.
Right, but you had, like,
Hey,
purple highlights.
hair virginity is a social construct, okay?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Shout out to Raquel, who's probably listening to
Yeah.
this.
The first time you got here, did it bleed?
Wait,
that was
what,
bad.
Fran, what color would you dye your hair if you had to do that?
Like indigo, like
Yes.
blue green.
Not
Wait,
blue,
that's
but
not indigo.
Oh shit.
What are you talking?
So you don't know what
Like
color
study
I
a
would
color
dye it
chart.
as.
Well, then what's no? But see, people.
Indigo is like a blue purple.
Then what's oh yeah, you're right. Then what's
Yeah.
turquoise?
Turquoise is like a light blue. Not a light blue. It's like a shade of blue that is on the lighter side. More towards green. Towards like it's like blue plus like yellow green.
I would
If you're
do-
thinking of like the Crayola
Yeah.
classic crayon
I would
set.
do mine aqua blue.
Aqua blue.
Aqua
Is that like
blue.
bluish green?
No, that's just like a light blue.
Light blue.
What
You
about
want
cyan?
you want
Cyan.
No.
not cyan.
cyan's too
Cerulean.
light.
That's the one I really like.
Cerulean's like blue though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would-
That's what you would
Yeah.
do.
No. I'm saying I don't know. I just like I think that would look good.
Oh.
But
I would do like a bluish green. Bluish green. That's what I would go for sure. On the front, like
Okay.
on the front of my hair.
just on the front.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do the whole thing.
No. Oh no.
Why
Come
not?
on.
Come on.
I don't think it looks.
What if you did like a fade from like blue to green?
For my whole hair?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it looks good. I think I don't.
Don't not to. Try it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's like when I see other people that do that, it's like I don't. I like the aesthetic of having like a more like natural like
With like
hair
a pop of color.
Yeah, I like color, like some color in it. I think it's cool, but I don't think it looks weird and too like I don't know, like fake, and it just looks too startling to have like your whole hair.
Startling.
To
okay.
what? Starling?
Startling.
Startling.
Yeah.
Startling.
Your hairstyle would startle one.
But it just doesn't.
Someone
look
turns the
good.
corner and you're just like, ah!
Holy shit! It's blue-green.
Your hair's on fire. Oh wait, it's just orange.
I would probably do like some like dark blue like highlights of some sort.
Like everywhere, just like on the sides.
Highlights. What?
Like I don't know, just like little streams of blue hair.
Yeah.
Makes any sense.
What about you, Mariana?
I think I would do. I really like red, like not like ginger red. Well, I like ginger red, but
Like
for
red.
these purposes, yeah, like a deep red.
Everywhere?
No, that like what's that? The ombre thing, or like there's another one. Balaya, I don't know what it's called. It starts with a B, and it's like another type of hair styling thing.
That's like I feel like
Either that or like a deep purple. I also like purple.
Oh, deep purple. I feel like the deep red is really popular.
Deep
right now. I see a
purple.
lot of people with the red hair, unnatural red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, unnatural sounds like a negative thing. I'm saying dyed red hair. There we go.
Unnatural. It's unnatural. I do not accept it.
It's not natural.
Oh boy. Anyway, that's hair on the Bad Haircast. I think.
That's our
You guys should totally
hair
start with
minute.
that. That should be like your question.
on everyone.
Yeah.
Speaking about hair and the future, we are seniors right now, right? All three of us.
Yeah.
I would say, in my opinion.
Sort of.
True.
I mean, you guys are graduating in May.
Right.
And
I'm outta
we all
here.
started at the same time.
Right.
So technically I'm a senior, but I have
But-
one more semester.
Right. You're staying, but all your important friends are graduating. So.
Yeah, you won't have
Sure,
any
we'll go
friends
with
anymore
that.
here. They're all gone.
For my
We're
own
abandoning
sake,
you.
That's true.
But you might be here next semester too.
I might be here next semester for sure.
Yeah.
I might stay in Pittsburgh, but not as a student.
Right.
But that is a might, a big might.
Are there any things that you guys feel you have not accomplished and want to accomplish the next couple months?
Yeah. Well, so for me, I have till December.
You do.
Yeah, you got time.
But is there anything that you feel like you
That I need to do this semester?
need to do this semester? Yeah, like for some reason.
I mean, just like hang out with the people that are leaving
Yeah.
/ might leave, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, like, there's some restaurants I still need to go to.
So hit up yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're on my bucket list.
Yeah, like nothing for me really. I think everything that I wanted to accomplish, I am either on track to do so or I have done. Some later than others. It's mostly like a lot of social stuff and like.
Like what?
Like freshman year, I wanted to go out to a lot of like parties and stuff, which I didn't really do until like junior year when I joined Scotch and Soda, the theater group. I wanted to direct a show, which I am now doing as of yesterday.
Hey-o.
So yeah, there you go. I'm directing.
Congratulations.
I'm directing a
Yeah.
sketch comedy show. It's gonna go up April 1st and 2nd. Probably be on YouTube, so I'll plug that shamelessly as the date gets closer. I'm in charge of a bunch of stuff, which has its perks but also frustrations. But I feel very well accomplished. I guess the only things I really regret are like not finding more jobs, internships to put on a resume that might help me in the future professional world.
Sure.
But nothing I can really do that about next, except for just jumping into it. So I don't really have a bucket list, I guess, for graduating, except like Mariana, just like seeing all my buddies and maybe going to some places I have not gone to yet. But if I plan to stay in Pittsburgh, then like I won't have any problem with that.
But if it's looking like you're not gonna stay.
Yeah, then I probably should. Yeah.
So like, what are some of the places?
I don't know. My family's been to Falling Water, but I've never been there.
Oh, shit,
Dude,
me
you need
too.
to go. What?
Yeah.
You both haven't been to Falling Waters? Yeah, you guys need to do that shit before you graduate, or like, I don't know. So do it before you graduate, because you're both not sure if
I have never taken advantage of the fact that, except for in class trips, I've never taken advantage of the fact of using my CMU ID to get me into museums.
What?
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, we should go to the Mattress Factory, because I've not been to the Mattress Factory.
I haven't been there.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, we'll have an excursion there, I think. That'll be pretty fun. Bad haircut at Mattress Factory.
Yeah.
We'll do a vid, let's say.
Little vlog.
Little vlog. Not a vlog.
And here is some art. And here is some other art.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're allowed to film, to be honest. But
we'll do it covertly.
And it'll be art.
It'll be like guerrilla filmmaking.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever hear that film Escape from Tomorrow? It is a movie about this family. It's a horror movie about this family that goes to Disney World, and the rides like start to kill them and stuff.
What? Wait, so like Final Destination or like?
I haven't seen it, but I presume it's something like that.
Ooh.
And they did not do this legally.
What?
It was guerrilla filmmaking.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait. So they actually went to Disney World and filmed at Disney World.
They
with
phones
or
hidden cameras and stuff like that. Yeah.
And so then how did they make it that the rides killed them? I guess effects.
I have to watch probably something like that. Escape from Tomorrow.
But then, what were the were there any legal repercussions? Like, that shit?
There should have been, but I think Disney figured out that if they don't give attention to this movie, then it will just kind of die away. Like by taking legal action would promote this movie more, which they would not want.
Right.
This will probably hurt their image.
Damn.
But yeah, on the poster is a bloody Mickey Mouse hand like reaching, like trying to like, I don't know, hold on to life. And Escape from Tomorrow is like this very like Disney font. It's great.
That's hilarious.
I mean, the premise is great.
I can't imagine like how the planning for that. Like, all right, so we're gonna do this film, and they're like, wait, Disney won't let us film. Don't worry, I got it covered.
Oh, I'm sure this is like some dumb like artsy, criticism against like Disney and corporations and stuff like that. I don't know, like fucking Banksy made this movie, let's say. I don't know.
I'm actually really intrigued.
Yeah.
It's only an hour and a half.
Yeah. It looks like a pretty like indie, low budget sort of thing. But that movie does exist. I don't know if it's good, but just the fact that it exists is pretty interesting.
Indeed.
And Disney, like, very, like, soft key acknowledges it, but they have not done anything serious about it, I think. Unlike, I heard this news story about these people making a Star Trek fan film. And I think Paramount, who owns, like, the film rights, were threatening to sue. And the guys making the movie were like, no, you gotta, like, be specific about, like, what we're infringing or else you can't sue us. And the lawyers, like, called their bluff. And there was, like, this absurd, like, extremely long document. It's, like, the nerdiest fucking thing ever of, like, every single bit in that fan film that, like, infringes on copyright. And it references episodes, like to, like, the episode number. It's, like, I don't know, and it references this thing that happened in Stardates, blah, 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 in this language by this species and stuff like that. It's like,
oh, yeah.
Wow.
And, like, the ears and everything, too.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. Vulcan ears are pointy. Copyright infringement. Oh, lawsuits are great, aren't they? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just messing with the gain.
You're messing with the gain.
Yeah, I think. Oh, there we go.
Is that helping in any way?
I don't know.
Because I can't hear what's going into your microphone.
Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. You weren't hearing enough of me, which is bad.
I pointed to it before.
Yeah, I know.
And I was like, it didn't look like. See, that wasn't happening.
Well, because you're not speaking towards it, you're speaking towards us.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like,
Yeah, I'm sure it'll turn out fine.
Yeah, if you just edit it and shit.
Yeah, but I want to turn the tables and ask you, what do you want to do, Francisco, for your Audi, if you are.
I feel like, I think so. A lot of it, I want to. There's like certain areas of Pittsburgh that I haven't like hit up yet as much.
Sure.
Like, I haven't done, like, the Falling Water stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't done, like, I haven't gone to Phipps yet. Yeah.
What?
Me neither.
What?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
You guys.
Yeah, I know.
That's actually like ridiculous.
I'm so sorry.
No, but it's okay.
I haven't.
Well, but now it's springtime, so it'll be nice.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be nice. I'm excited. And then I haven't been
springtime in quotation marks.
Like I've been to Southside a couple times, not as much. Like I want to like try it out more, go to more bars there, and then also.
Okay, yeah, that's on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Like I heard the bar scene, like.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
outside of Oakland and Shady Side, they're pretty good.
Yeah, like the South Side crawl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I have not done that.
I've not done
anything
it.
remotely close to that.
An Uber driver once told me not to do it.
Really?
Because there's like a bunch of bars. So like if you get a drink at each one, like you're gonna die.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the point.
But yeah.
Well, like in that
I think I might
movie
definitely
in The World's End
Oh,
with
that would
Simon
be really
Pegg.
Yeah.
The World's End with Simon Pegg and Nick
Is that in
Frost.
Pittsburgh?
No, it was fucking in the UK, but like the plot was that like this guy when he was in high school he tried to do like this pub crawl, like this legendary pub crawl, the Golden Mile it was called, and they never got a chance. They never finished it as like high schoolers or college students or however old they were. And he tries to gather his friends as adults to try to do this pub crawl, and he has to drink like a pint of beer at like every single bar. And then aliens attack because it's called The World's End. But the last pub is called The World's End, so like it was like that kind of thing. But
and it has dope fighting scenes, right?
Oh yeah, the guy does like he like choreographs like Jackie Chan movies. He did the fight scenes for this movie.
Right.
And he also the director came out of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which also had pretty dope fight scenes.
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim, I love you. Not the person, but rather the movie and the property and the comic.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but no, I've never really. I guess except for my 21st birthday, I haven't really gone like a bar crawl of some sort.
Right.
Which I did in Shady Side. You were there, Francisco.
That was a good time.
And then we ended up in Oakland, and I got like my horns.
Peters.
I got like my Viking hat sort of thing.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good times.
they just take your word for that it's your 21st birthday, so they just give you the fucking hat.
Yeah.
So the comedy show that I'm directing right now, one of the sketches involves like it's called Iceland, and like the characters are like have like this Viking kind of attitude, and we wanted to like get like Viking hats. So like so our friend Raquel, second shout out to her, suggested that everyone in the cast gets a fake ID. So, like, their 21st birthday is, like, the birthday is the next day. We all go to Peter's Pub. We all get Viking hats, and we all have Viking costumes. And then our friend Oz, shout out to Oz, says, like, yeah, let's just, spend money on fake IDs for free Viking hats. It's, like, the most, like, inane, convoluted situation you could possibly think of. But we're not doing that. Yeah, in fact, we might actually cut the sketch.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's
Because you
just not
can't
really
find the
working out.
hats?
No, for
They're
much
very
more
important.
important reasons. No, sketch isn't supposed to be like that. We're not doing Saturday Night Live,
Yeah, look at you behind the scenes.
There's a little
Your special
inside
behind the
look at Disbert, whatever the hell that is.
Bad Haircast behind the scenes Tisbert special.
Yeah,
minute
two things that
time.
many people give a shit about: Bad Haircut and Tisbert, cross promotion. Yeah, but you guys should watch the show anyway. So
Wait,
I directed it.
is it Bad Haircut or Bad Haircast?
This is the Bad Haircast for Bad Haircut Productions.
Got it.
Right, this is, exactly.
Yeah, and we have tons of content which we haven't released in a week because we're all too busy. Because we have like so much footage like on the cutting board, but we just have not cut it yet. So for
Whose fault is
example,
that?
partially mine,
Yeah.
but our friends Sam and Simone, who is part of the crew, they have probably hours and hours of Let's Play footage that have just not been like edited yet, in my opinion. So I guess I gotta talk to them about it. You just did something with them, right,
This
Francisco?
morning,
Yeah,
yeah.
what'd you play with them?
We played Wild Snakes, which is like this 1994
Okay, I don't know
SNES
what that
title.
is.
Yeah, you know it actually?
I do not know.
Oh,
Did you play it on
it's-
an emulator?
Yeah, yes. I forget. I think it'll open emu. Or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I don't know what that.
yeah, Wild Snakes, and what the fuck is the other one? So we played Uni Racer. It was called.
That
Also,
sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, like a '90s like SNES title. It sucked. Wild Snake was pretty bad too. I think I might just be salty because I lost every single like game we did. Like I haven't won yet against like Sam or.
Wow, what a fucking loser!
Dude, I suck. And then
Sam in their meet video like was saying how bad they are at video games.
I know.
They're just even worse.
And I think I said that I was really good at video games.
Yeah, in last week's episode, we were talking about are we good at video games or not?
So I don't know what happened, but yeah. And then we played, we played all of Spy Fox, the first one. Spy Fox in dry Syria.
How long was that?
It took us like an hour and a half, and it was miserable.
Wow.
In parts, yeah.
Okay, no wonder you haven't edited any of this because it's so much to go through.
So much fucking.
Oh
footage.
boy.
I mean, I get it. I haven't done any editing for this.
You haven't. Do you want to edit your own video? Because I don't want to do it.
No.
Okay, all right.
Thank you for offering.
Yeah, because
no,
I have a
that's
fucking
work.
show to direct now, and I can't find time to edit this anymore.
There's no rush. I might. Nah, I'm not gonna write it. No, that's too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you edited a video before?
Like once or twice for like not like anything real.
So like on like iMovie or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like iMovie. Like,
iMovie
for,
movies
one of
are
my,
like
English classes in high school.
I had like Spanish class projects where I had to do that, except I had to speak in Spanish at the same time. Yeah. But once I made a little short film based on a short story that we read. And besides like my terrible like pronunciation of words, and I directed this short film, and the teacher liked it so much he gave me an 11 out of 10.
Nice.
An 11 out of 10.
Wait, so what was the film about?
It's about this statue who slowly starts to come to life.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, no, I mean like there were no special effects. It was just all like silliness and stuff. But yeah, he liked my vision. Shout out to Mr. Pullman if you still work at the Haverford School and are listening to this.
Speaking of the past.
Yes, the past.
I think I have a question for you guys.
Shoot.
So, we're all seniors again.
Again? Oh shit! I don't.
we all been seniors for a couple of years now.
For a couple of years, yeah. I'm glad. Yeah, rough couple of years.
And. Well, actually, this is Mariana's suggestion, so I don't want to take her. But
no, go ahead.
You're running this episode.
Yeah.
Mariana was like, one thing we could talk about is like retrospection, about like our years here. What are like the most like poignant moments?
Oh boy, we're gonna get all sappy now, aren't we?
Yeah. So Chris, I understand.
All the time we spent together. Fucking lower school graduation video.
Because you can just sing that in the background while we talk about things.
No, I refuse. The fact that I already just like hummed it is already enough, I think. Ask me about the past. Do you have any specific questions, or do you just want us to reminisce off of no prompts?
No, I mean, do you have any specific moments in mind? If not, we can give you some time.
Not really. I've done a lot of things. Like, I don't remember.
Isn't it crazy, though, that, like, we've been here for over 3.5 years?
Doesn't feel like it. I feel like it still feels so fresh. Even though I've done like, so many things have happened.
But, like, think about yourself as a freshman.
I was a totally different person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave.
I mean, me too, but, like, you have to. You know, like, you have to... Birds gotta leave the nest, so to speak.
Yeah.
Memory. I can only think of bad memories right now.
Well, then say them.
They're like too personal, or like ex-girlfriend stuff, and like I don't know what else.
No good ones come to mind.
Come on.
Like.
What besides meeting you?
Actually, well, no, because when we should talk about it. So we met when Mariana, you and I met.
Okay.
We didn't meet necessarily. I forget when we actually like.
So like so we were in E-Tower together.
We were in E-Tower together
for like the whole year.
E-Tower power.
But
shout out to
then
Helen
we didn't
Wang.
actually.
Shout out. We were in the same freshman dorm.
Yeah.
Which is E-Tower here at CMU.
We didn't actually meet though until like April.
We weren't. Yeah, we didn't really know each other.
April. No, it was April.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, because rugby formal was in April.
Yeah.
But
rugby formal.
Did I ask you to come with her? Or did you ask me to go?
I'm pretty sure I asked you.
Yeah.
Because okay, so Nathan Trevino was he was an RA in E-Tower.
Yeah.
And he was on the rugby team.
Legendary guy. He's a legend.
Shout out to Nathan.
And he talked about how rugby formal was like the crazy formal at Carnegie Mellon. So
you will see nudity.
Right. So I was like, oh, well, if this is like the crazy formal, then like it's probably like comparable to like any other night at a state school.
Right.
So if I'm gonna go to any formal, I want to go to this one.
Yeah.
And then we met like briefly, and I think
it was because you were gonna be an RA for E-Tower next year. Like.
Was it like the following year?
The following year, and you were in my like math sci class or something with Alicia.
Right.
And we talked about it.
I remember though. No, I remember seeing your face in like one of those like Helen's programs or something, like sitting in the third floor lounge, and you were like sitting over there, and I was like, oh, who's that guy? I've never seen him before.
Right.
So like,
and
he's kind of cute.
I remember you being like, oh hello. No, but I remember. I feel like what happened was you were like, oh, like we are probably gonna like be friends because you're gonna be a mentor in this. You're gonna live in this town. In this dorm.
You know, we're probably gonna be friends. So
like,
let's get ready.
Like, once or twice, right?
Yeah.
And then like at the program that like I saw you at some like she asked like if anyone had significant others, and you said you had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So then.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I remember this because you said you had a girlfriend, and so then I was thinking about rugby formal, and like, or when I started thinking about rugby formal, I was like, oh. Like, I somehow found out you played rugby, so I was like, oh, he has a girlfriend, so, like, if I ask him, it won't be weird, right?
Right.
Because, like, I just want to go for the formal.
Right.
So then I think we were, like, walking. I remember running into you, like, by the Walking in the Sky.
Yeah, I totally remember that moment. Yeah.
And we talked for, like, half an hour, maybe.
Yeah, about your choir.
Yeah, my choir trip. Yeah, I went on a trip to
Hmm.
Washington, D.C. with, like, the choir and whatever, so.
Very nice.
And then somehow, literally naturally, like, rugby formal came up. Like, actually organically.
Yeah.
Because, like, otherwise I would have just been like, yo!
So, you gotta take me or what?
Speaking of rugby formal.
So, and so then I was like, hey, so, like, do you have a date yet? And you were like, no, actually, like, I don't. And I was like, do you want to take me? I don't know exactly what I said, but something like that. And you were like, yeah, sure. And I was like, what? And you were like, yeah, I'd love to take you. I was like, really? So then, it happened.
Took a chance.
Took a chance.
Take a
Chance on me.
Fucking musical episode. All the Bad Haircast. That story sounds familiar. Like, Amanda, who was part of the crew but hasn't put out any content because she's really fucking busy. We met because like we both lived in the same dorm, but we didn't meet until like we became mentors together, and like we just started talking, and like we didn't introduce ourselves. We just became friends, which is really interesting. And then you took me to rugby formal, and I dragged Amanda with us.
Yeah.
And I heard all the stories like, oh, rugby formal's so crazy. Like, you're gonna see a butt, you're gonna see a dick probably, and just like crazy stuff like that. And like nothing like that really happened.
Yeah, it was
like,
a tame one.
It was a tame rugby formal.
I think it was the winter.
I've never been
isn't
to a
an
winter one.
excuse,
It was like it was like late November.
Yeah.
I remember because that was on the same night as the Tisbert show, which was the first one I was involved in, and I missed the after party of that, which is when you find out what the word Tisbert means. So I was a little like. Kind of, I wasn't mad, but salty is the correct. But I know what it means now.
Just everything.
Yeah. I'm the keeper of the secret now.
Oh fuck.
If I give it away, I have to commit seppuku. That's part of the oath.
Like
Ritual suicide as a samurai.
I'm well aware.
Yeah.
I'm well versed.
But anyway, it was pretty. I guess if you say tame, I guess that's the word I would use because. Besides that one person whose name I will not say vomiting in a trash can in the middle of everything, that's like the only like ratchet thing that happened.
Wait, like no land sharks happened? Like no.
What the fuck does land shark mean?
I feel so bad because literally
no one drank out of a shoe, which I was promised which would happen.
Oh,
Nobody drank out of it.
I don't remember. Did someone drink out of a shoe?
Who was captain that year?
Obviously a failure. No. So November of our sophomore year, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and so was it sophomore year or junior year?
Sophomore year. No, junior year.
Junior year. That was.
Excuse me.
That's weird though because I think that the captains then I think what happened was they got too drunk, and then
they got too drunk to do any crazy stuff.
Exactly. They got too because they were like I remember our captains then were like kind of like heavy.
That's like reverse logic.
Yeah, I know, but. I feel so bad because literally every other rugby formal has been fucking crazy. I
don't care because like I get uncomfortable in certain situations and I had a fun time.
Well, you didn't get what you were promised, so I'm sorry about that.
I don't. Again, I'm totally at peace. I'm totally at peace with that.
Not penises. But yeah, so then I brought you to rugby formal.
So yeah, and I took care of you that year.
And that was my first.
Took care of you.
That was your first one.
Well, my first real one, and so yeah, that was like the hardest I'd ever drank. Like,
yeah, I remember
like,
you were really worried going into it because I was like, oh, we should go shot for shot, and you were like, oh, I've never blacked out before, and I was like, I have really high tolerance.
Yeah, I have a low tolerance. Yeah, that was my first experience like being like crazy drunk.
Yeah.
And like going.
It was hilarious.
Wish I could have seen
wild.
it.
Oh yeah, it was a fun night, and that's basically how we became friends, by getting drunk together.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
and
nice.
and
Very
like
nice.
that's the thing is like the thing about college is that like you meet people and you like get pissed drunk with them. And then you wake up the next morning and you're best friends.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly what we did.
It's a formula. Right,
Wake
that's
up
exactly
your
what
best
happened.
friends, like wake up next to each other.
No.
That's a different
That's a different kind of friend, I think.
common college occurrence. Yeah, no.
That's a special friend.
You get drunk, you wake up, and you're friends. See, that's our reverse law.
But yeah, but for me, that's a poignant moment.
Yeah, I
Sure.
totally forgot. And then like also
Yeah.
the following year. Wow. Yeah.
And then sophomore year.
Sophomore year, yeah, we were all living in a town together as like
Motherfuck.
Yeah.
as the elders.
As the
I guess.
elders.
The
Yeah.
Eldritch.
telling all the
Spreading our
freshmen
sage
how to,
wisdom.
Yeah, telling
Yeah.
them how to live their lives, and now they're better
Exactly.
people because of us.
Yeah, I broke my jaw. That's something.
You
I
broke your
remember.
jaw,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, on the day of rugby formal.
You came to me with that one. Oh yeah. You did it again. Yeah. We had like a.
I remember because I was so excited because it was like
anniversary.
round 2.
Yeah, round 2.
And then you got back from because you had a game that day.
Right, we had a game that
You
morning.
had a game, and I texted you. I was like, "Hey, good luck at the game. Like, don't get hurt. Have fun. Don't get hurt." And you
Have fun,
texted
don't
me-
get hurt.
Literally,
Yeah.
that's what I said.
Don't
And you
get
texted me.
hurt.
You texted me later. You're like, "Hey, I have good news and I have bad news." And I was like, "Oh, well, like, what's
Yeah.
And you were like, "Well, the good news is we won.
Yeah.
The bad news is I got hurt." And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah.
The
So.
one thing I told you not to do, and you did it.
I know.
So then,
But
yeah,
we won anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I had those ice packs,
Yeah.
and I gave you like a few yogurts, and I was like, yeah.
And we didn't know that.
You didn't
people
know
didn't
it was-
believe me that I was broken. That it was broken.
You were broken.
Yeah,
So
that
that
I was
you were
broken. That the
broken?
jaw was broken. That I had broke it. So basically, when it happened, my coach was like, he was like, "Dude, you're speaking to me. Like it's not. Maybe it hurts, but it's not broken. Like go out and play." And I was like, "No, I'm staying on the sideline." But it took me like, and so I didn't think it was broken either.
Yeah, and then the next
'cause-
day after formal, we went to like that brunch for Kevin's birthday
Yeah.
at Ashley's apartment.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kevin Hunter.
Shout out to
Kevin Hunter,
and
Ashley Brienza.
Yeah. And Ashley's friend made me that smoothie, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out to that smoothie and Ashley's friend.
And from there, you went to the hospital, and they were like, "Yeah, this is broken."
No,
Dear
then I went to urgent care.
Or urgent care, whatever. Yeah.
And they said, might be broken, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. So I was like, well, can I? So I made an appointment with the hospital, and the doctor looked it over and was like, I doubt it's broken, but I'll take an X-ray just in case. And then they took the X-ray and was like, yeah, it's fractured like clean through. We're gonna need to operate.
Whoa.
Yeah. So.
We need to operate immediately, and then
Yeah.
they bind you to like a stretcher.
They strap me down. I was like, no, stop. Yeah, and then I got.
Let me say
smashed
goodbye to
titanium
my
plating in
family
there.
first.
But I was thinking
What's the most common question you get asked after you tell people?
fucking every time it's, oh, does it beep when you go through gates in the air? Literally, like, someone has to do some kind of like scientific like research on this, because it's literally every single time I say I have titanium in my jaw, everyone asks, oh, does it beep when you go through the metal detectors in the airport? Literally fucking everyone.
My mom did. I remember.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
I'm
wait,
not
I
mad.
don't know if I did.
wait, Francisco.
Yeah.
Does it beep when you go through a metal
Oh
detector?
my God. It's not that I'm angry about it. I'm just fascinated that that's what happens. Like,
Are you
without
fucking
fail.
Wolverine
That's
or something
the-
like that with like fucking like
Yeah,
metal in your body?
They fused my bones with
Adamantium,
titanium,
yeah.
adamantium. and
now you have like claws
I
coming
don't
out of your
feel
hands.
things.
Yeah.
Like motion.
Wait. Did you answer the question? Does the metal detector go off?
It doesn't.
Well, there
Yo,
you
just
have it,
so-
folks.
Yeah, if anyone meets me and I mention as like try to be cool or something that
At
I
a
have
fan
titanium in my
convention.
jaw, yeah, you don't have to ask me that question. It doesn't beep. It's really unexciting.
But see, I think from what we've covered previously in this podcast, when you tell people not to do something, they're going to do it.
Do you pick up radio signals? Well, can you listen to the game while you're like?
No, but I can feel like when it's gonna rain. I feel it in my jaw. No, I don't feel that. But I fucking heard it again yesterday.
Is your face like a dowsing rod? Can you find water on your face?
Wait, so how did you hurt it? Rugby again?
Yeah, I have a friend who,
punched you?
No, yeah, punched me. We got in a fight.
Punched you in rugby. It's like hockey. They just fucking fight each other, right?
Yeah, I had a fucking mouth guard too, but they just hit me in the same spot. But since I have titanium there, it's reinforced, so that's the strongest part of my jaw. So instead of actually hurting it just rocked my jaw, and the opposite side of my jaw, where the joint is, hurts now, and it hurts to eat.
Wait,
yes.
recently?
That was yesterday.
What the?
Yeah, and it still hurts.
So you hurt the other side of your jaw now?
And
oh my god.
I'm literally, there's a chance something is bad, and I might.
But wait,
have
does
to
it
do
compare
something.
it to 2 years ago? Does it hurt?
Because I can bite down on things and eat things.
Okay.
It hurts, and I have to I can't bite as strong.
Yeah.
But
So then give
it's
it a-
way better.
Okay.
Yeah. And it already feels better from yesterday. So I'm hoping it's just I bruised the joint and it's sore.
Yeah.
But if not, then before I broke it near the front of my jaw, this hurts more in the back, and I know that if they have to operate, I'm gonna have to get wires and shit. So I'm just gonna pretend and hope that everything's fine.
So
I mean, that's what I do. I run away from my problems.
Exactly. I've found in life that's the way.
So are you saying that in a couple of years your face will mostly be metal?
That.
You were turning into a cyborg.
Well, I mean, aren't we all?
No.
By 2050, won't we all just be cyborgs? Won't we be half self-driving car, half human?
I need to bring Laura Berry in this podcast. Shout out to Laura Berry. You should come on the cast sometime. But yeah, cyborgs.
Yeah.
Oh well, now I'm too deep in contemplating now.
How about? Do you have any poignant moments,
Ooh.
Mariana?
Poignant moments. Well, so I guess I was abroad for a year in Dublin.
Abroad.
What?
You're not abroad.
Studying abroad.
It's like
I saw this Brad.
That's the lamest joke to make. I was like, oh yeah, my friend's abroad this semester. It's like, yeah, you're right, she's abroad. And I'm like, I guess that's kind of funny, but also don't say that.
Was it worth it? Was the goof worth it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. You were studying abroad.
I was studying in another country, in Dublin, Ireland.
I'll study abroad with you. No, keep going.
Yeah, so I don't know, that was a pretty amazing experience. Just going to a country that I'd never been to before.
Which country?
Ireland.
Ah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
shout
Shout out to Sam Reardon.
What?
because you love Ireland, right?
I love
Sorry,
it.
shout
Shout out
out
to
to who?
UCD. I'm wearing the hoodie right now.
Nice. Shout out to the country of Ireland. If you're listening to this podcast right now.
But yeah, so I don't know, going there and kind of there was this one moment when I think it was in November probably, I became close with an apartment living below me. And for a while I'd go to their apartment or whatever, and every time I went it would be this thing oh, Mariana's here, and we'd have tea or whatever. And then there's this one time that I came after lab and I saw them in the window and I waved and they came and opened the door and I walked in and nobody made a fuss about it, and I just sat down and everybody was just kind of I think Roisin was cooking and Emer was making tea and Luke was there maybe, and so yeah, it was just kind of the normal thing. And then that's kind of when I sat down and I looked around and I was like, yes. I've acquired friends.
Assimilated. Day 40.
Day 74.
Nobody suspects not one of them.
Exactly. So yeah, so that's not a CMU thing, I guess, but it's a college.
It's a college
thing.
experience thing. Yeah, that totally counts.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh God. What the fuck have I done? I think things started to turn around for me in junior year when I joined our theater group, Scotch and Soda. And I have a treasure trove of not story memories, but just memories of loading in economy and building the set and stuff like that, and blaring music and stuff like that. I'm like addicted to moments like that. So like we're gonna do Legally Blonde for Carnival Slot, and I'm probably just gonna stop by there just because I love Loden. Even though I have nothing to do with production for a very specific reason that I don't want to do shit anymore. Like I don't want to be being in charge of too many things is like not a good thing. Because like while you were well respected and it's like a good thing to put on a resume, you stop becoming a human being.
Yeah. You gotta live.
Shout out to Scott and Soda.
Shout out to human beings.
Legally Blonde. April, I don't know. What day's Carnival again?
15. 14.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Legally Blonde. It's gonna be. Rest in peace to the Chihuahua who played the like Elwood's like dog in the movie Legally Blonde because
he died.
Yeah, he died. It was trending on Facebook like a week ago. I do not believe our production is using a real dog though. So I don't know what the solution to that is. Anyway, point in college memories. I don't know, man. I didn't go to another country. I did not meet people by getting super blackout wasted at a formal. I don't know. Just.
Obviously, you didn't have a real college experience. Is what you're saying.
No, I mean I have, but like they're not like my favorite memories. Yeah. They're just like it's just stuff that happened. So maybe I'm just not as sentimental as like I don't know, like as you guys might be. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but like I just don't. I don't have like a. I'm not like the type of person who have like a scrapbook or something like that. So have you guys ever had a scrapbook?
No.
Oh, diary.
No.
I tried.
I tried to keep a journal while I was in Dublin, but.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's kind of hard to keep up because it's not.
You're a writer though. You don't have a.
No, I don't want to remember stuff.
But if you're a writer, like that's.
I like write stuff, but not like about me and like things that have happened.
I went to hear Spike Lee talk yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Fuck! I wanted to go to that.
It was really good.
I had rehearsal during that.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Yeah.
You couldn't skip rehearsal to see Spike Lee?
I'm directing the show.
Well, basically, like a lot of different people were like, "Oh, I'm a directing major. Like, what's like the biggest piece of advice you could give, or whatever." So one of the things he said was like, "Just like write, like about your own life, like like."
I mean, all of the fiction that I write is like has some sort of autobiographical element to it. So even if it's like something. Far removed from my reality, there's just like a little bit of me. So like, for example, the project I'm working on right now, which I have to work on right after this podcast, I'm writing a story about this family of 4 aliens who were sent about like 15 years ago to observe the planet Earth. And now it's the end of their mission, and now the parents want to leave because they miss home, but the kids grew up on Earth and they want to stay. And I'm kind of playing with like the dynamic of like generational differences, and being of a different culture but not feeling connected to it because that is the relationship between me and the Philippines, which my family is from.
Heyo.
Yeah, shout out to the Philippines.
If you're listening.
If you're listening
to this podcast, because I was not born in the Philippines. I did not grow up in the Philippines. I've only been there twice in my life, and I hated it both times.
Oh shit!
It is hot. It is humid.
It's enough for me.
And like it's just a strange phenomenon to me, just looking like all of these people, but having a totally different accent and not being able to understand a single word that they're saying.
Not feeling connected at all.
Yeah, and like I don't identify as Filipino. I'm just me.
Yeah.
I'm just Chris. Me.
That's really interesting.
And there's that difference because like my dad is like very connected because like his family is still in the Philippines. Like his parents are both still around. His brother and his brother's kids are there. My mother, meanwhile, like she's the one who wanted to leave the Philippines, and like she's like probably the reason my dad, followed her because they got married and then they left to go to California, and. And most of my mom's family, they are either somewhere in the U.S. Like my uncle is in Hawaii, or like in Canada or something like that, and I guess that side of the family just isn't as connected with the Philippines, or like just doesn't. That's like nothing really to go back there to.
Does your dad get to go back often?
Yes, he was just there a month ago.
Okay,
visiting his parents,
good.
and bad for my mom because she's alone, I guess, with my little sister. Not that's a bad thing being my sister. Shout out to Shelly. But yeah, he wants us to like travel to the Philippines because he think it would be nice to see my grandparents because. As morbid as it sounds, my dad keeps saying it might be their last. I hope my grandparents are not listening to this, but they're not listening to this. But yeah, I haven't been there since 2006, and it's now 2016, so maybe like 10 years of maturity and development might.
Yeah,
maybe
you should
I'll
go
have more.
back.
Yeah, my dad wants me to go with him over this next summer.
You should go.
You should do it.
I guess I should.
Yeah.
Do it.
I have no good
Right.
excuse to not go, except that I don't want to.
I mean, and like make like a little like. Do you like traveling?
No.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. I was gonna be like,
I
you
can
pop over
make
to like,
myself-
Malaysia, Thailand.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've never had an opportunity to travel.
Okay.
It's kind of a financial thing.
Right,
Like, I've
right.
never stepped foot in the continent of Europe. I've never been to any European country before, and I would love to like go everywhere in Europe.
Yeah.
The problem is, like, when do I do it? How much money do I have?
Yeah.
Like, who would I go with? Like, logistically, how would all this work? As much as I
Right.
would like to, do that. Like, one time, like, I went on a spontaneous road trip from Pittsburgh to Miami over summer break, which was really fun. But, like,
Nice.
I don't think I can really do anything farther than that, I think. I would love to, though. Like, if money were not an issue, then I would totally do that. Yeah, but I've really only been to like the Philippines and Canada, and that's really it. No really exotic abroad journeys.
Speaking of, Mariana,
Yeah.
do you have? Chris and I have already talked about this, about our own, like, plans / non-plans.
Yeah,
for
and
the
let's wrap
future.
up with this because
Yeah, I think this is our last one.
like over an hour.
Last thing.
Okay.
What are your? Do you have any plans? I don't know. Any non-plans? Anything for the future?
For the future.
Yeah, basically after college or.
Oh, I thought you meant like after
Yeah, after-
this.
well,
I was gonna be
after-
like, at dinner.
What are you doing tonight? I want to really hear about what you're doing on a Sunday night, please. No, yeah, I don't know, after college, or even after this semester, after next life.
Life. Just life.
Yeah.
What is the next chapter in the book of your
Oy.
life?
The Book of Mariana.
So,
The book of Mariana.
I don't know. I think basically like this year I kind of realized, not that I picked the wrong major, but that like it would have been cool to switch majors if I would have had the chance or would have realized it earlier. Yeah. Classic. But like no, but I'm good. I'm studying mechanical engineering. So it's not like, oh, I can't do anything with this.
Yeah.
Not that you can't whatever. You know what I mean?
Financially, it's a good major.
Yeah, it's a stable, practical
Yeah.
major. So I think right now, like the general plan is work as an engineer for like a couple years, ideally with like some company that does like some kind of engineering for like social good, and then pay off my loans as I work.
Oh God.
Yeah. So yeah, do that, or at least like the private ones, because like those are the ones with like the really high interest rates. And then after that, like save up money and like take like a gap year / like year that turns into 2 or 3 years.
Gap years.
Yeah.
Gap
Yeah, and
years.
just like travel, because it's something that's like when I came back from Ireland, like I really missed, kind of like leaving twice a month to go to a different country or whatever.
Yeah.
So, so it's something that I really want to do and like I value, and I know that if I don't do it before like I turn 30 or like before I like have a family or like whatever, then it's gonna be really hard to do it and like retire. I mean, like people travel when they retire,
Right.
also of course, but you're not as able-bodied, like you're not as spry.
And you gotta wait so long.
Exactly, yeah. So, I mean, my view is I'd rather like front load as much as I can,
Yeah.
and then when I retire, hopefully also travel and like
Yeah.
yeah.
Any places on your list that you like to travel to?
Yes.
You know?
So actually, I don't know. So okay. One possibility is that like I get a job as an engineer like in another country, and then I can start. Yeah, like.
Yeah.
So I really want to live in New Zealand or Australia.
The Kiwis or the Aussies.
Yeah, yeah. Dying to get over there.
I was about to do an Australian accent, but I stopped myself because that's a bad idea.
Yeah, so I figure like once I'm there, I can like hop over to Asia, like semi easily. Yeah. And then from there,
hop, skip, and
just head over to Africa.
And then just once.
Antarctica, and then like go the other side and meet Santa Claus.
Right,
and,
exactly. No, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, Asia is definitely one. I've not been there at all, so I want to get there. But I also really, really like. I was in Chile this past summer doing research, and I got to do like a fair amount of traveling for someone that was supposed to be doing research all the time. Yeah. And yeah, so I want to get back there also. So yeah, kind of everywhere, I guess.
Cool.
But
I hear the Philippines is quite lovely. Say hi to my grandma and grandpa.
I totally will. I love grandma and grandpa. Like I don't know.
People. Just
I
general,
love like
grandmas and grandpas.
I love grandmas and grandpas.
Yeah,
like they have so much like. Okay, that sounds really like
that was a SpongeBob quote. They have so much wisdom and experience.
Yeah.
And then there's like they get like a stock clip of like an old guy giving a thumbs up. SpongeBob obscure quotes.
But actually,
Chris.
like if you ever like sit down like with your grandparents, like ask them like, oh, what was your childhood like? And they'll talk for like an hour.
Yeah, which I can't handle that. I'm just like, stop talking. I want to go play my video games. But like, yeah, I see.
No, but
ask them.
When I was younger, like I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But like
it's not
now,
like they're busting your room. Like, let me tell you about my life story, child.
No, you sit down and listen to me.
It's like think about it. One day you're gonna be like 77 years old, and you're gonna have grandkids that like you want to like help. Yeah. Not raise, but like you know what I mean. Just like have a good impact on.
Oh, and God, I'm gonna be that old someday.
So yeah, like I don't know. I think a lot of things in life come back to, and I'm about to sound like a preschool teacher, but yeah, like treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yeah.
So
see, my grandmother on my mom's side, she's like, you know, it's the parents' job to raise the kid. It's my job as the grandparent to be like to provide them with like more fun. So like. You know, the parents say, no, you can't eat that candy. And the kid's like, oh. And then the grandma, like, slips the candy on. It's like, she's that kind of grandma.
Yeah, but I think I've heard that's, like, a thing where it's like, you were a nuisance to deal with when I was younger. I want to make your kid a nuisance so you can feel my pain.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
That's very accurate.
But yeah. Anyway, do you have any closing thoughts, either of you?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
This was really fun.
We're very glad to have you and your experiences traveling and your personal experiences with Francisco and getting drunk and stuff like that. What are you doing with your hair? It looks really weird right now.
See, this is the natural way.
The natural way.
It's the natural.
The way that your hair grows.
Yeah.
Francisco is turning into a robot. He's going to be Darth Vader. He's going to be more machine than man. That's what I'm getting out of this.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone does that. Some Deus Ex.
Deus Ex, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't ask for this.
So yeah, thanks for listening, guys. That's gonna do it for us here at the Bad Haircast. Bad Haircast.
Oh my God, you can't use the fucking name right.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Bye.
Hit stop. Now.
Space.
No, hit stop. Hit the stop on the square. Left. You see where play is?